you should be on race day pushing your gut to the limit in the same way that you're pushing the rest of your body to the limit. The things to know about your gut for race day is what actually affects the blood flow to your gut. Obviously, how well hydrated you are. So the more dehydrated you get, the more likely that blood's going to be distributed away from your stomach and your intestines, and you're going to be absorbing less food and fluid. So think about the longer your day gets, most likely your gut's going to be it's going to be more difficult for it to be absorbing what you're putting into it. Similarly, as you increase the ambient temperature, the environmental temperature, then you'll actually be sending more blood to your skin too. So you're going to want to be cooling yourself off. And you know, on a day when it's going to be 23, 24 degrees with 90% humidity, you're going to be sweating a lot and you're going to be sending a lot of blood to your skin. And that's actually at the expense of your gut. So you know, your brain and your core temperature needs to be cooled. So you're going to be sending a lot of blood to your skin as well. Now, obviously the concentration of your gut also affects how much blood you send to it. So I guess the best example is when you've been you ride 10 k's to your coffee shop or 20 k's to your coffee shop, you sit down, you have a coffee, you might have a cake, and then you get started again, you think, oh, jeepers, you know, it's really hard to get my legs going again, they feel terrible. And that's in large part because all your blood flow has gone to your gut to absorb the big load that you put inside it. Also, the last thing to think about which is intrinsically linked with pacing, is your muscle blood flow. So the harder you're pushing, the more blood goes to your muscle. And I know that seems incredibly obvious, but you need to think about it. That's actually taking blood away from your gut. So again, putting your poor old gut under pressure. So your pacing is inherently associated with how well you can absorb food and fluid on your race day.